now it's turbo 2. So I have tried many solutions. I have imported Dynomax Vt Muffler, Dynomax Super Muffler, Greddy Mufflers from the Japan, the free flowing catalytic converter, and plus the resonators. So a guy told me, why don't we try the Varex Muffler? And it's quite like a stock Honda, and it's loud but not too loud when the Varex Muffler valve is fully open. So, and I will compare all the cold start videos, the idle video, and the full throttle video, the boost comparison between the full throttle and the Varex muffler closed and open, and the RPM and the speed difference between muffler closed and muffler valve open. So let's start the video. Now I will rev with the butterfly open. The close-up reading, okay? Now I will try partial. On partial, it vibrates, okay? So it is good either if you fully close it or fully open it. This is the partial, okay? The butterfly is vibrating. With open, now posted. Okay, valve fully closed. Here we go. Second gear. Third gear. So slow. Boost comparison. Little camera is recording boost gauge and this will be recording the RPM. Second gear, here we go. Open. Third gear. This one. Okay guys, for the last part, how did I wire this? This is very simple. This is the Varex muffler. On top of that, you can see there is the motor, okay? The wire, this wire is going from the motor, and then I tied it with the zip tie and I I removed the bumper. There was already a hole there just with rubber grommet, and just I made a nick in that with a cutter and passed the wire through here, then all the way here, and then from underneath the seats. These seats can be folded, so it was very helpful. Then from passing under the carpets, from here I used this. You can use any metal wire. I made this by cutting this cloth hanger with a glass. I cut it and made it straight, and you can tie with the tape of the end of the wire. I made example with this rubber because this was this thick. Okay, so I passed it from here, and this was very easy. Just remove 2 screws, lift it up, and it was on the front. Okay, on the front. Let's take this bit back, and I passed it just all the way to the here. This is the power outlet. Okay, the radio outlet, power outlet, lighter outlet, whatever you say. So this connects here, and just when you turn on the power, this just open and close. This came with the 2 remotes, 1 remote, and this is the second remote. This was a box which was containing the box, this box, and 2 remotes and this wiring. Okay, this box contains relay, and this box you can place it anywhere, but let me show you where I placed it. Okay, there it is. Okay, this is my temporary location. So this contains relay. Let me turn it on and hear it clicking. Okay, let's hear it. Let's plug it in. Okay, now you can see the light over here. This is opening and this is closing. I'm pressing the remote. You can see the here clicking. I am planning to wire this thing with this control normal and sport button. I will be doing that in future for those people who don't want to search for the remote in the car. For example, sometime while driving you have to search for it. I have not attached with this key because I have keyless entry, so this is sometimes irritating finding the remote. So I will wire it with either this button, something on off button, or with a sport mode button, or a normal button, these button, or with a pedal shift. So I will make a separate video for that. Wiring by is just simple. This ends go to your muffler, and this comes to your this box I just showed, and the last one it goes into your lighter socket. So that's it. This is just shows pass it from the grommet and fix it under the dash, etc, etc. That's your choice where you want to place this box and where you want to place your remote. You want to bypass the remote and wire it with the button, hard button. I will show in another video. Okay, last but not the least, whenever you wire these buttons without remote, you want to wire them with a hard button. Just use those buttons which are momentarily. For example, they come in their place. Okay, this will be off, on, whatever you want it, but this should come into place. Not like this. Like this button, this you press it, it keep pressed. So the motor will be all time getting the power. It will run out and short. Okay. For example, look at that button. Okay. So you want the button which comes back. Okay, these are called momentary switches, okay, and you will need a 6 terminal momentary switch for this. Either you are using a Varex muffler or these type of butterfly exhaust valve. All these use these 6 terminal button, but this came with this, but this uses on off on button. So this is not good. This will burn this out. Okay, so I recommend using off on off momentary switch. Okay, so open. So you see it's very quick to act. Okay, so the resonator is deleted, this one, and these are all the, here we go. Okay, here is the straight pipe where muffler was. Okay, so now this is only the Varex muffler left. Let's see how it will sound once I lower my car, and we will see.